teman-teman, ketemu lagi sama gua si Dhikapedia, blog paling ganteng, paling tampan, paling top global, yeman. Kita langsung aja teman-teman, melanjutkan keseruan kita bermain game Assasin Odyssey teman-teman. Dan kita langsung aja, yuk. Iya, oke teman-teman, di episode yang lalu kita sudah berhasil ketemu sama si Cassandra ya teman-teman. Dan kita kemari ke pulau apa sih ini? Lupa gua namanya. Ke pulau Andros, sesuai dengan petunjuk yang dikasih sama si Herodotos ya teman-teman. Dan kita harus menemukan pintu misterius ya teman-teman. Find and enter the mysterious structure. Dan ini udah gua tag ya teman-teman kemarin. Ada kambing. Gua panen dulu kambingnya, buat main, buat makan, buat bikin sate kambing. Oke. Apa tuh? Ya ada beruang. Ada beruang. Ada apa lagi nih? Siapa yang bantuin gua? Ada babi. Ada celeng teman-teman. Gua dibantuin celeng. Iya. Aku lincah. Selincah tupai. Gua kan luak ya. Nah, satu mati. Orangnya mati, sekarang tinggal sini. Si babi. Nggak kena. Iya. Sini babi. Manggil teman-teman tuh. Curang. Keroyokan. Kabur. Curang keroyokan ya, nyebelin. Tadi kemana ya tujuan gua? Gua diseruduk dong dari belakang. Nah, gua bisa super sayap. Dadah babi. Gua pada dulu. Mamam lu. Sekali lagi. Terakhir nih. Dan lu tewas lama gua lu. Kayaknya ada suara lagi. Ada bedain aja. Gue diseruduk dong dari belakang sama para babi. Babi ini demennya main belakang ya, curang ya. Oke. Kita turun. Ini dia teman-teman. Apa di pintu ya? Iya, kaki gua.
Is that a door?
Never seen anything like it before. Apa nih? Bisa gua lu.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Kita flashback ya teman-teman.
Who's there? Come out.
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonidas' spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you.
Oh, leonidasnya malah jadi kunci ya teman-teman. Wow. Kita masuk ke gua ya teman-teman. Wih. Guanya nutup lagi dong.
By the gods,
Wow.
who built all this?
Apa nih, ancient force. Jadi kita ini sekarang dalam perjalanan mencari mamanya si Alexios ya teman-teman. Dan di episode kemarin kan kita udah ketemu sama si
How
Cassandra
does
ya
a place
teman-teman.
like this exist?
Dan si Cassandra di sana dikasih nama Deimos. Wow, apa nih?
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
Kayak algoritma gitu ya teman-teman. Mau coba cek dulu ya sana ya. Di sana ada cahaya soalnya teman-teman. Coba cek, recek. Oh, tembok ternyata. Ini jangan-jangan connect sama dunia nyata ya teman-teman. Karena kan ini kan dunia hayalan ya. Bukan hayalan sih, flashback sih teman-teman. Jadi kita kayak ada di mesin dan kita dibawa ke masa lalu gitu loh teman-teman. Jangan-jangan ini berkaitan ya teman-teman.
Something's glowing over
Wow,
there.
something glowing. Wow, siapa mau glowing? Wow, kok bergetar stick gua? Apa nih?
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra-portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor. So I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Oh, bisa interact juga siapa nih? Apa nih? Oh, ini file ya teman-teman. Ntar aja deh. Apa nih?
The center of the universe, circa 400 BCE.
Ada Indonesia nggak ya teman-teman? Kalau menurut gua ini nih.
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler. What? How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Looks third echelon. Or is it fourth? Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
Oke, kita balik lagi ya teman-teman. Dan di dunia nyata kita jadi si Laila Hassan ya
My
teman-teman.
spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a
Oh,
chance.
spear gua upgrade teman-teman. Apa nih? Oh, leonidas spear. Mana nih spear ya? Wow, spear level 2 ya teman-teman. Oke, ini apa nih? Oh, ini untuk rekrut ya teman-teman. Oke, gua mau coba cek ruangan ini dulu ya teman-teman sebelum gua lanjutkan perjalanan kita ya teman-teman. Gua bisa manjat nggak sih? Oh bisa teman-teman. Gua mau coba cek dulu ke atas, ada apa sih di atas? Oke, nggak ada apa-apa sih. Cuma pilar-pilar begini aja ya teman-teman. Gua nggak bisa turun dong. Oh ini dia. Oke, kayaknya kita harus keluar dari sini teman-teman. Kita harus melanjutkan perjalanan kita ya teman-teman.
Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far
Ini
before
teknologi
we...
alien Alexios. Lu belum lahir Alexios. Alien datang ke Sparta ya teman-teman.
Did Leonidas know this place existed?
Time to talk! You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta, alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
You think it's that simple? Come on, Cassandra. Let's talk about it.
Stop calling me that! I already know what happened that night.
Right, Demos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod. Worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If it's true they're after us, tell them they'll never find Nikolaos. He's off the map. Trust me, I've searched myself.
If I could find you, the other long-lost child of Nikolaos, then I can find him. And when I do, he'll wish he was thrown off that mountain.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mater. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
The cult let Myrrine live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum. They're next.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood, so let's see what you can do.
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me!
Demos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened to you? And your spear?
Slow down, Herodotus. My spear is stronger now. I can feel it. You were right. There was some kind of artifact there. It showed me a vision of me and my mother.
So, the ancient civilization is real. Alexios, you have no idea the power you possess. All harnessed in Leonidas' spear.
That's not everything. Demos followed me here. The cult's already moving, she told me herself. They're going after us. My family. Pericles.
Why would she tell you? Unless it was a trap.
It doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to find my mother before they do.
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Kita harus menuju ke Pnyx, teman-teman. Gue coba cek dulu questnya. Gue coba cek dulu. Ini apa nih? The Heroes of the Cult. Ini level 50. Gue masih level 18. Ini yang mana nih? The Road of the Symphonium. Welcome to Athens. Ini bos yang mana nih? Kayaknya yang ini nih. Kayaknya yang ini. Welcome to Athens. Ini apa nih? On the Court of Cosmos. Rich Attica.
Ready to embark!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Harus menuju Attica ya teman-teman. Oke, let's go, let's go.
Raise oars!
Wih, kapal Sparta. Awas lu, nabrak gua. Wih, gua hampir ditabrak sama paus. Awas lu, nyenggol kapal gua lu. Kapal gua ini lagi keren-kerennya nih. Gua untuk saat ini tidak berniat untuk bertarung di lautan ya teman-teman. Gua ingin langsung mencapai ke Attica ya teman-teman. Meskipun di situ ada kapalnya Athens. Monyong! Nyenggol gua lu. Jadi lecet kapal gua. Kurang asem. Biarlah. Jangan ikutin gua lu. Gua lagi nggak mau berantem nih. Jangan paksa gua untuk berantem ya. Kalau gua udah turun tangan, tenggelam lo nanti lo. Oke, kita udah sampai.
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnyx in Athens.
Oke. Bos mana nih? Panggil dulu. Lah. Kok dia ngehang di sini? Dia ngehang di situ dong. Jadi kuda putih.
Ella.
Ayo, bos. New Region Attica teman-teman. Kita ngebut dulu bos. Oke, ini pulau-pulau ya teman-teman. Kita ada di Pulau Attica ya teman-teman. Dan di sini enggak deh, gue udah diincar juga sih gue sama mercenaris ya teman-teman. Sambil jalan motor aja bos. Kayaknya ada singa. Udah tinggal aja.
Yeah! Come on. Athens. Let's see what this city has in store for me.
Oh, kita udah di Athens teman-teman. Ini orang main pakai kuda aja ke dalamnya. Ini gerbang utamanya teman-teman. Gerbangnya jebol. Berarti bukan ini dong gerbang utamanya. Gue harus cari dulu gerbang utamanya. Apa gue harus manjat-manjat kali ya? Gue panggil dulu si Ikarus. Level 20. Oh banyak juga nih penjaganya teman-teman. Wah, ini ada satu nih. Ada mercenaris. Tapi masih di atas level gue nih, bahaya nih kalau gue lawan dia. Gue lari-lari dulu sini, gue jalan-jalan dulu. Lu, mau bunuh. Oke.
Leave here now.
Kok nggak bisa sih? Bukannya lu bisa manjat segala? Buset, peliharanya beruang ya teman-teman. Gue baru-baru bawa peliharaan dong gua dong. Levelnya masih jauh di atas gue ya teman-teman, jadi lambangnya masih tengkorak. Nah ini dia gak akan nyerang gue nih. Karena kita belum ada urusan ya teman-teman. Wih, kita parkour aja. Kita naik ke genteng orang. Jadi kalau nanti gentengnya bocor-bocor, jangan salahin gue ya. Meskipun gue yang bocorin sih. Jadi gue sebisa mungkin gue tidak akan cari masalah dulu di kota ini ya teman-teman, karena kota ini juga baru sih buat gue. Dan kita sekarang ada di markasnya Athens loh teman-teman. Itu luar biasa dong. Seorang Sparta yang berada di markas Athens. Oke. Sip, kita udah sampai.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens.
Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them! A good crop! Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become divided.
We are divided, and the Spartans are winning. Act, Pericles, or I will!
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles. There's much to do, and many unknowns. Stay back! He's no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine. Let them through.
It's good to see you again, Pericles.
And you as well. I only wish it were under better circumstances. And who's this?
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And what did you think of your first taste of Athens?
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about. They're afraid, and Cleon indulged their fear.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely, and speak our words more privately.
Fine. We've come to you on urgent business.
As does everybody.
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
Alexios, this is Athens. If you want something, sometimes you have to play a role.
And what exactly is it that you want?
I'm looking for a woman who's very important to me. Herodotus said a symposium could be useful for gaining information.
He would be correct. I can get you in, although I can't promise the information you seek will be found.
Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediocos. He was meant to meet me today, and it's not like him to miss an appointment.
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your influence.
Metiochos, you said he was your colleague?
A politician and ally. He's one of my most loyal friends.
Phidias, the famous sculptor? What did he do exactly?
He stands accused of multiple offenses and is awaiting trial. You'll find him under close guard at his workshop.
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with. Here in Athens, we vote between two people to decide who should leave.
It's between the sophist Anaxagoras and another man, on trial for impiety. My contact near the Agora will give you the details.
I'll do it.
I'll expect you to use discretion.
That went well. It isn't exactly an invitation, but the promise of one is just as good. Although I'm sure he'll still ask Aspasia if it's okay.
So long as it comes.
Oke, kita dapat sepatu baru teman-teman. Gue mau coba cek dulu, keren gak nih sepatunya nih. Gue coba cek dulu. Level 20. Ah ya, jelek amat. Ini juga sama level 20 nih. Gak jelek. Dengan ini deh, keren. Ini apa lagi? 19. Oke. Gue coba cek dulu quest pertama kita apa yang bisa kita lakukan. Escape from Athens. Gue coba ini dulu nih, yang terdekat dulu ya teman-teman. Ada mercenaries dong teman-teman. Loh, oke lah. Saya pedang api. Nih, gue bisa percaya lu. Mamam lu. Kena. Ayo sini loh. Itu kayaknya cewek deh teman-teman. Nanti kalau misalkan memang masih ada slot, gue coba rekrut di sini. Oke. Sini loh. Nih. Ayo sini. Nih. Main stun dia teman-teman. Sini loh. Tak kena. Nih gue di sini. Sini loh. Tendang. Ayo, sekali tendang lagi. Hehe, tak kena. Gue di sini. Hehe. Nah, dah. Itu cukup kuat juga sih. Kita rekrut aja
I
teman-teman.
think that's all of them. Take your fate in your own hands. Sail aboard my ship with you.
Gua lanjutin misi gua dulu deh. Nah, gua belum mau ngelawan dia. Gua mau cari masalah. Karena level dia lebih kuat dari gua. Deh.
Kill the snake before it's too late. Help me. If you leave this snake will kill me. Get me out of here.
Ya elah. Wah, gua digigit ular teman-teman. Ternyata ularnya berbisa.
Hurry. Kill the snakes before it's too late. Help me. If you leave these snakes will kill me. Get me out of here.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
I'll track them down, Metiojos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
Oke, wow, gua langsung dikasih misi teman-teman. Kita langsung lanjutkan aja teman-teman. Sepertinya ini, aduh, orang ini namanya susah ya. Si itulah pokoknya. Oh, keren. Gua langsung dikasih misi. Kayaknya gua harus memburu para perampok ya teman-teman. Nggak jauh sih.
Part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Snakes. Like the ones that were meant to kill
Metiojos
Metiojos.
teman-teman namanya.
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiojos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Oke.
This must be the house of Metiojos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked me, Tiojos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Ah, Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
Oke, gua harus kill snake dealer ya teman-teman. Jaraknya sekitar 150 meter ya teman-teman. Gak jauh sih. Kayaknya gua akan melawan banyak ular nih teman-teman. Ini penjual ular soalnya teman-teman. Oke. Sekitar 80 meter lagi teman-teman. Gak jauh sih. Oh ini. Gua akan coba sneaky teman-teman. Ikarus. Oh ini level 20 teman-teman. Boleh.
I should try to stay out of sight.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Sini loh. Gua punya pedang api. Banyak ular kan, bisa kan apa gua bilang. Wih, canggih juga nih. Gua tendang, mamam lo. Oke. Mamam lo. Nih. Iya. Lah kok gua kena sih? Oh my god. Nah, kita harus sneaky.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Ini apa nih? Ada ularnya nggak nih? Apa gue harus ngabisin dulu ular-ularnya ya teman-teman? Coba cek dulu teman-teman. Iya, 1. Wow, mantap. Terus. Oke. Kayaknya cuma sendirian ya teman-teman. Mamam loh.
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Ih, kena dong. Mamam loh. Wih, tak kena. Wih, bahaya. Gua ngumpet dulu di sini. Gua akan coba sedikit sneaky ya teman-teman. Masih ada ular di sini ternyata. Kita harus main kucing-kucingan sedikit nih teman-teman.
Only so many places you can hide.
Sini loh. Hey, pintar-pintar aja. Mamam bro nih. Aduh, masih ada ular deh. Oh, sambil jalan kemari teman-teman.
I'll catch you. You're just going to be a bother.
Ya mana lu?
I'll flush him out.
Buat sini, buat sini. Mamam bro.
Watch out, they're tricky.
Aduh. Oke, tinggi terus. Nggak kena. Wih, bahaya. Mainannya racun dong. Harus pintar-pintar nih lawan dia nih.
I won't let him escape.
Kita tunggu sampai dia cukup tenang ya teman-teman buat kita stealth kill ya. Is, bahaya banget. Manuvernya bahaya. Mama bro, bakar kan lu? Rasain dah. Mau tendang? Dah lu. Oke.
His death should keep friends of Pericles safe.
Dan sekarang gua harus ke Semetiokos. Wah, main jauh juga nih, 200 meter teman-teman. Gue harus report ke si Semetiokos.
Της θαλάσσης πόλεμος έπαξε τα εμπορεύματα εκτός.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Misthios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
Oke teman-teman, misi kali ini kita udah berhasil ya teman-teman. Dan seperti biasa, gua akan lanjut lagi episode selanjutnya besok. Dan kalau kalian mau komen-komen, silahkan komen-komen di bawah. Jangan lupa klik like, share, dan juga subscribe. Jaga diri kalian, jaga kesehatan kalian. See you in the next episode and